Alrighty, recording. So hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new reaction video, and I have never heard of this guy. This video is called "No One Survived Even a Round Against Him," Bo Nickal. Like, never heard of him, so this is gonna be interesting. Like, his name, Bo, it's Swedish, so I'm wondering if he got some Swedish in him. Kind of looks a little Swedish in this, but we'll see.
Even in the talent-rich world of MMA, Bo Nickal is a real standout.
Sheesh, we're gonna start it off like that?
A long-time folk-style wrestler of the highest caliber.
Not afraid to try anything.
They usually start like that.
He discovered devastating power in his hands upon transitioning to MMA.
He gets some Viking strength.
Dusting off every single opponent inside a round.
Ooh, I heard that
one. It's time to follow the footsteps of this ambitious fighter, who is now hailed as the biggest rising star in the UFC.
Oh, how old is this video? He must be pretty new to the scene, no?
I was made for this.
Born into a family of a former wrestler, Bo stepped onto the mat at the age of 5, training under his father's guidance. He conquered the Texas State Championship 3 times in his high school years. By graduation, the teenager had amassed a record of 183 wins to 7 losses.
Tight for 2 more, and there's the tech. First period,
Kiddo, going crazy.
Rolling.
With 131 pins. In 2015,
What does that mean?
Nickal entered Penn State University and competed in NCAA Division I.
Yeah, and there's a nice little duck under. He's got it to the, that's the respect to those hips, and he comes back down.
Despite facing a completely different level of opposition, the tenacious freshman continued to dominate, pinning pretty much every adversary.
Nickal's got a cradle hooked on Rocky, and he gets the fall.
Opening period. Nickal clamps down on the head, comes under the right arm. Here we go. Bo Nickal throws him to his back. Bo Nickal is in tight, and he gets the pin.
Over the following years, he won 3 national championships, ending the last season on a streak of 67 wins.
He went underhook for a knee blast, hip toss.
Going crazy.
2 for Martin. Oh, he's got the chin. Is so tough right here. Look at the finish.
His opponents are... they look...
Leaving his alma mater as the country's best collegiate wrestler, Bo aimed for a spot on the U.S. World Championship team, but lost to the reigning king, Jaden Cox.
Fires that double. Pulls it by.
Got a body lock. He's got a rear stand. He's going to put hips into it. The power.
Consequently, Nickal went to the under-23 championships and bulldozed through the tournament bracket. In the finals, he crushed the Russian national champion, Baturbek Tsakulov.
They know how to break, like, you can break the phone. Oh my god.
While trying to make it on the international stage, Bo ventured into submission grappling. He debuted with a bang, going straight for the jiu-jitsu behemoth, Gordon Ryan. The wrestler wasn't well-versed in butt-scooting nonsense and suplexed the opponent on instinct.
He's showing his butt.
Nickal neutralized the blackest of all black belts for over 10 minutes.
Wow.
But eventually found himself drowning in the unfamiliar swamp of the triangle choke.
I think it's going to be over. He's trying to slam. We get it. I think that's it.
Meanwhile, the Olympic Games loomed on the horizon. Bo made it to the trials, where he faced his former teammate, David Taylor. He lost 2 matches on points, missing out on the coveted ticket to Tokyo.
Big wins for him to get through each other in the same corners and battling it out right now.
Taylor would later claim the Olympic gold and sit atop the pound-for-pound rankings.
Iran, I'm half Persian. This is versus Iran.
While Nickal would never step onto the wrestling mat again. The role of playing second fiddle in wrestling didn't sit well with him, so Bo decided to pursue what he had been contemplating for quite some time: a career in mixed martial arts. He joined the prestigious American Top Team and began his journey into striking disciplines.
It's just exciting to start over and learn new disciplines and things like that. And I think to myself, man, like I wish that I would have been more interested in Muay Thai and boxing and jiu-jitsu at a younger age, and maybe got in a little training then, because I just love it so much, and it's so fun to learn the little intricacies and the details and the techniques and stuff like that. And
in 2021, Nickal had 2 amateur MMA bouts.
Round number 1.
The first adversary predictably didn't stay on his feet for long,
Big takedown.
instantly finding himself trapped in a tight grip.
As Bo Nickal takes his opponent down.
Bo worked from top.
Open half guard being held from Dave Conley.
Big shots back.
Secured another takedown when they got back up.
Bo Nickal keeping the center.
There's such a thing as a moral victory in MMA. You just saw it from...
And applied a tranquilizing arm triangle strangle.
Step over in the full mount. That is tight.
Wow.
Conley is out. Technical submission and the win in his MMA debut.
Despite the predictable fight scenario, the American had no intention of being a stereotypical wrestler, detonating his second foe. Feeling the gunpowder in his hands, 26-year-old Bo debuted as a pro in the 185-pound middleweight division. He landed a left hand to the body at the outset.
Shots are lefties.
Attempted a high kick.
Oh.
And in less than a minute, flipped the wrestling script upside down with a lethal combo.
Oh. That looked kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, I got goosebumps. Crazy combo.
Sniping his opponent's head with a supercharged left, Nickal earned a reputation as a knockout artist with a subsequent 3-punch combo.
Oh, he did him dirty.
Every single middleweight on the planet, I don't care what organization you're in, UFC, Bellator, PFL, doesn't matter. I'm coming for all y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Bo had no desire to linger in third-tier leagues and seized the opportunity to showcase
the church bells. Can you guys hear them?
himself on Dana White's Contender Series. In the battle for a UFC contract, he faced the 4-0 Zachary Barrego. Nickal immediately thwarted Zachary's pressure.
Bo Nickal going for the early double leg.
Landed a right hook. And went for the neck. When the guillotine failed, he teleported to the back.
Lets it go, takes the bike.
And locked in a choke right over the jaw.
Cranking on that neck again.
Tap out.
I don't know if he's under.
The execution took 62 seconds.
Bo Nickal, 2-0 as a pro. Easy work.
Yet the boss still had doubts.
I don't even know what to say. He's amazing. He's obviously one of the hottest prospects. He's 2-0. He's 2-0 coming into the UFC. So what we'd like to do is offer Bo another fight here. He wins that one, give him a shot in the UFC.
Accepting the offer, Bo returned in a month and a half. Donovan Beard, with a solid record of 7-1, got caught by a flush right.
Oh my God.
Wasting no time, Nickal settled into mount.
He was on the neck already.
Skillfully slapped on a triangle choke.
Right into a triangle choke.
And secured the tap.
That's the tap! Inside a minute this time! Bo Nickal is not here to play around!
Using a classic fake takedown into overhand setup, Bo took the action to the ground in one fell swoop, wrapping things up at the 52-second mark.
How fast was that?
It was inside of 60 seconds.
Under a minute, you go out there and you handle business. Barely broke a sweat.
That's what we do, baby. I'm born for this, bred for this. I train every day so I can be the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world. You know, I'm barely into my career, but I'm headed straight to the top.
Jumping on the hype train with an enviable contract, Bo quickly secured a main card spot of a pay-per-view event in his debut. His opponent, the veteran Jamie Pickett, hit harder than a mortgage.
Doubles up on it. Oh, he gets caught with the counter punch.
And was quite a gunslinger in the cage.
Oh my gosh. Right. Hello. You guys still standing though.
Surprisingly opening up as a southpaw, the bouncy Nickal was setting up a high
Like me!
kick.
Well, I can't do that. Oh.
But quickly reverted to his instincts. Unsettling the foe with a nutcracker, he took him down.
Whoa!
And latched on the neck right away, dragging his prey to the chopping block.
Hands laced together.
The subsequent back take didn't yield immediate results.
Takes it back. Oh, wow. Oh, he's got the neck.
As the experienced Pickett weathered the rear naked choke and was willing to give everything for an oxygen tank.
He's in trouble.
Tap out.
There it is.
Yeah, he's grimacing now.
Yeah.
Spending a whole minute in Nickal's clutches, he finally caved in.
Control of the body, DC.
Bo once again showed his distrust towards the judges, earning the Performance of the Night bonus. Talking to Joe Rogan, the bold newcomer didn't forget to remind the world of his Napoleonic ambitions.
I've been doing MMA for a year and a half, and I'm in a main card in the UFC pay-per-view. Like, that's insane. So I'm just going to keep getting better, keep dominating, and you bet your ass I'm getting that belt, and I'm going to be the pound-for-pound #1 fighter by the time my career's done.
Many criticized the fighter for being too arrogant, but for the sake of achieving his goals, Bo not only grinds in the gym, but also maintains iron discipline outside of it. By his own admission, he doesn't drink alcohol, abstains from parties, watches his diet, and attends church every Sunday morning. Such dedication to the craft sparked comparisons with former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. As it turned out, Nickal has a special reverence for the Eagle.
I cheer for the Americans. And so, you know, there was times where I was like, kind of wanted him to lose, but the more that I listened to him in interviews and got to know him, I'm like, wow, this dude's like very similar to myself, like, you know, different culture, different religions, but I respect everything that he's doing and everything that he has done because I can draw so many parallels to the way that I want to live my life.
After 3 submission wins, leading up to his next outing in June of 2023, Bo purposely honed his innate knack for KOs. Facing him was the undefeated newcomer, Val Woodburn, who aptly dubbed himself the Animal.
Dropped him. That's a bad spot for Joyner. He needs to get up immediately. He needs to drop that chin right there. There's another one.
And welcome the departure of USADA.
The Animal was unleashed.
Sweating testosterone, Woodburn banked on counterattacks. Didn't fall for the level change in an overhand combo, but clearly didn't expect the lead hand bomb. Bo also served a left and sniped him with single shots.
I get goosebumps in my legs.
It took the American 38 seconds to earn his second professional knockout with maniacal precision.
Boom, look at that uppercut. That's beautiful.
Her down. And then just loses balance, vision, everything. Just finito.
In addition, it was Bo's 7th consecutive first-round victory, proving that he's not just a wet blanket wrestler, but a well-rounded, mixed martial artist. Thanking each and every member of his coaching staff, Nickal decided to share important news.
Madeline, Nickal, I love you so much. My wife, I'm a husband. I'm also going to be a father soon. My wife is pregnant. It's really cool to knock people out in the octagon. It's even cooler to be a good husband and a good dad, and that's what's most important to me in life.
Rejecting the typical blueprint of an effective yet tedious MMA wrestler, Bo Nickal rocked the world of combat with both hands. And continues to impress with each performance. He already has eyes on big names, among which he singles out Khamzat Chimaev.
I'm just excited to fight that guy. It's just going to be a fun experience overall. I think that a lot of people want to see it. Yeah, I know I've said in the past a few things about his wrestling being trash or, you know, this and that, and at the end of the day, I want to compete against the best.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's obviously for entertainment.
If you enjoyed this video, punch the like button, subscribe.
Nah, it was cool to be introduced to a new face. Like I said, I've never seen or heard about him before, so I really like this video. And yeah, him versus Hamza, that would be cool to see. But appreciate you guys watching. Hope you liked this video as much as I did. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.